was talking about his dad. I don't know if you remember this, but anyway, it made him look like you were teaching him as a child. And it was amazing.
Isn't that a remarkable thing, that a magnificent, well-renowned teacher like Wayne Dyer is willing to expose himself with an unanswered question, and those watching get to watch him receive the answer to his question in real time.
And it was amazing.
Yeah.
It was about 2 hours,
Yeah.
and I watched the entire thing. I didn't even have the time, and I just stopped everything because I did have the time, and it was amazing.
Well, that's what we mean when we say you all teach to the clarity of your example.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I want to tell you about one meditation that I've had, and then I want to ask you a question. When I meditate, not all the time, I meditate every day. I get up early, 4:30, I work out, then I meditate, because I feel like my brain is more open after I work out. And then I listen to you for about a half an hour, and then I start my day. I have 5 kids between me and my significant other, so I'm busy. But so that time is precious, just like you said earlier, time is precious. And so meditation is very important to me. And you talked about daydreaming earlier, and this is what those meditations are. And so I was extremely tired. It's about 8:30. This is a week and a half ago. And I have a meditation space in my house. I have a little corner that stays with the pillows and everything that's ready at any time.
That's pre-paving right there, and expectation.
Yes. And it's on the way to my bedroom. It's just in this little corridor. So I walked by it, and I saw the lights flicker. And I was exhausted. I had my kids around. There was all kinds of activities. And I said, oh, Esther says that Jerry visits her when the lights flicker. And so I know that, that was somebody. And so my mom passed away 12 years ago. She croaked, as you would say. And I truly believe that because she is everywhere. So anyway, I said, okay, Mom, I'm really tired, but I will do this. And Abraham, I will do this because you said that's what it is. And that had never happened before. There had been other messages, but never lights flicker like you specifically had said. And so I laid down on my meditation mat, and I have like several pillows. And I usually don't lay back on all of them, but I was so exhausted. I just said, all right, I'm going to do 10 minutes with water. Just a water. I just looked up a random 10-minute water meditation. I put on the water meditation, and I laid back, and instantly I was under the influence, is what you call it, and what I now call it. And when I went under...
Now, before you go further, we just want to emphasize what you just said. So that meditation
extremely
place
tired.
is
It's about
already
8:30.
there,
This is
and it has the
a week and a half
expectation
ago.
of it. You were in a state of being really ready to just let go of your responsibilities of the day. In your words, you were
and I
sort
have
of
a meditation
exhausted or
space
tired
in my
of
house. I
trying.
have a little corner.
And so, without even realizing it, you had set yourself up for the perfect opportunity for a rendezvous. So much so that you timed a rendezvous with those blinking lights, which was inspiration to go further. So we're just wanting to emphasize the getting ready to be ready to be ready to be ready, and the value of pre-paving. In other words, you were setting yourself up for this rendezvous.
And it's on the way to my bedroom. It's just in this little corner. So I laid back, and I fell under. And when it happens, when I fall the way that I did that time, I can see myself. I'm walking along this path. It's fall. I'm just on this path with beautiful trees everywhere, and I'm walking along this path, and I come upon this large tree.
All right, so let us just say to everyone else, she's utterly in the receptive mode. In the receptive mode. In other words, she's not thinking these thoughts. She's not trying not to think these thoughts. She's just in the receptive mode, where what's in her vortex is bubbling up into a vision that she is receiving.
Yes, that's exactly what it feels like. I'm not thinking whatsoever. There's no connection.
Well, there's a difference between thinking a thought and receiving a thought.
Yes.
It's really a good thing to acknowledge whether you're thinking or whether you're receiving it.